So welcome to everyone. We are here again and ready to go. The domestic season still relatively freshly started in many of Europe's major leagues. It is a time filled with hope and expectation, and that is certainly the case here. The first step, one of many, toward... Has a pop! Fence has got rid of that. Cuts it out. Corner it is then. Knocks it away. Atalanta have a free kick. And it's Ilicic. Out to the left it goes. Battles to win it back. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's played him through. Shapes to shoot. Goal! CSKA Moscow! And CSKA Moscow are in front.
CSKA Moscow are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
CSKA Moscow have an early lead. Good start. The room.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Boots it to safety. Whipped it again. Oh, that is a terrific save! Goes for goal! Saved only by poor finishing.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Back to the keeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. Zapata. And play for a throw. He's got options out wide. Now it's Zapata. There's no flag. He slid it through. Going for goal! What about it? That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seat.
Is it in? Goal! CSKA Moscow! And they get themselves in front! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was were absolutely top-notch.
CSKA Moscow get themselves into the lead. Looking to shoot. It's there. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
CSKA Moscow have hit a quick fire. And we've reached half-time.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Is back on the way. Looking to get within range. Danger averted for now. Can he put it away? They are rampant. And they are pulling clear here.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
CSKA Moscow blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Going through, face to face, and the finish! It's anyone's ball. The ball's loose, and he's after it. The shot's on! And he just whacks it away. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Ilicic spreads it towards the left. Now it's Zapata. He's got away.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up...
Goes for it! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And it's Ilicic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's made sure that that won't get through. The defence can get it clear. They try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Well played, he saw that coming. Aimed long and direct. Keeper goes long. Now the counter. He's left his man. Shoots! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
And a goal kick. Atalanta have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Gets it back. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Atalanta making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Gomez. Shot! Goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Well, no question now as to who is in control. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. That is terrific skill. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Basim with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Now it's Pasalic! And that may well be that. That is that. CSKA Moscow start as they wanted to start. All 3 points, the first 3 points, crucially. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
So welcome to everyone. We are here again and ready to go. The domestic season still relatively freshly started in many of Europe's major leagues. It is a time filled with hope and expectation, and that is certainly the case here. The first step, one of many, towards the very... Shot at goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Koscielny. Monreal. Mesut Ozil. Right through the middle. Aubameyang! They've scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Arsenal have an early lead. Good start. Now it's Aubameyang. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And out to safety. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gets it upfield. Ball's out on the left now. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Going through.
Genk have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Shelny does well to read it and intercepts. Tries to get it forward quickly. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward it goes. He's got away. Lacazette! What about it? 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Arsenal get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Plays it out to the flank. It is quite a run he's making here. Monreal, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Aubameyang. Lacazette beats the offside trap, plays it back. Can he finish? Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
3 without... That is going to be the final action of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Arsenal are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And the action is back underway. And it's Lacazette. Now it's Aubameyang. He's on his way. Is it in? Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Aubameyang worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me.
He spotted the run and played him through. Well positioned to make that interception. Tried to play it through.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot...
Tries one! He's kicked it out, just.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Defence has got rid of that. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Has a swing at it! Oh, that is an awful miss.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Plays it out to the wing. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And that's one back! He was just never going to miss.
Well, that's the way to take a penalty. Stand up, pick your spot, and blast it home.
So is this the start of a comeback? There's an Ozil. Ball through needs to be good here. It'll be a throw-in. Be a throw-in. He's left his man. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And that's one back! Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Oh, you could always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.
Genk get themselves back into contention.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Lacazette. He's got away. Big chance! And that would have won it.
Lacazette was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking to shoot! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he knew the more sensible move was to pass it, and yet he couldn't resist.
Final seconds, this has to be it. Almost there, and the players can feel it. So was it or wasn't it? Well, you be the judge, but he did look very, very willing to go down. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him.
And time is up. Not ideal, but not the worst start at all. It's an opening day draw. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I don't think they'll be too upset about that. 1 point is okay, and steering clear of an opening loss keeps the mood in the dressing room upbeat and confident that better results await.
Liverpool starting then their new European campaign here this evening. It seems such a short time ago that we were celebrating the end of the previous competition, but that is life at the top end of European football, and indeed the mood here is one of great anticipation and excitement. We are ready to go again. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, last year certainly had its fair share of memorable moments. Let us hope for the same, perhaps better, this time round.
Well, what are we waiting for, Peter? Let's get the show on the road. This competition brings a special sense of occasion because of its history and tradition. And I guess we feel privileged to have worked on it over the years and remembering some of the great moments. And I sincerely...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Firmino. Steve Davis. Wijnaldum goes on a charge down the left. Ball's out on the left now. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Referee's given a throw. And it's Wijnaldum. Away from immediate danger. Back in once more. And that's been levered clear. Henderson needed to come up with a better ball.
Jordan Henderson clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Hits one! And it's a goal!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Wijnaldum. Firmino. And out to safety. Made certain that won't get through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. There's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Liverpool leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Start of another 45 minutes.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Mane. Forward it goes. Defoe. Wijnaldum into opposition territory. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Played out to the right. Gets into some space. Surely the shot's on! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets up to head it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And Dyke gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Defoe. That's the throw. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Rangers are definitely going about this the right way.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Firmino. Mane with a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Nicely measured pass. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A formality, we're level. He was just never going to miss.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
Rangers grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Lafferty. The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Rangers merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Arfield. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Rangers chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Defoe needs to dink one in. Lafferty is demanding it out wide. And he's been booked for simulation.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool claim 1 point on day one. It's a fair start. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, I think all's well that ends well on this one. They pushed for more and showed good determination to avoid less, so it has to be a point won as opposed to 2 lost.
Hello and welcome to you all as our coverage of the opening fixture of the International Champions Cup gets underway. It is a slightly new concept for some of you, but it is a special invitation event held both stateside and in Asia, as it has been since 2013. Interest in the competition has been phenomenal. It has drawn in crowds of over It's England! And he's there to make a great save.
Nainggolan is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Just brushed off the ball there. Vidal. He's through the middle. Now it's Luis Suarez. Goes for goal!
Goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Inter Milan didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Perisic gets a good foot in there. Perisic is fouled. Perisic. João Mario. Fires it in low. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. He's got away. Big chance! And that's been levered clear. Made certain that won't get through. Enrique, ball's loose, who's getting there?
Inter have made it clear what they're...
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He's had a look, looking to shoot. He's left his man. João Miranda demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Now it's Icardi. And it's Rakitic.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's got through. João Mario. Well positioned to make that interception. Perisic. Icardi cleans it out wide. Going through. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And a header!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And he's away. Nainggolan. Perisic.
Barcelona scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Jean Miranda. And it's Perisic. Perisic cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Perisic. He's left his man. Lobs it in gently.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Forward it goes.
Messi gets it back. And now the breakaway. He's got away. Chance. Has a pop. In it goes. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get them.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Keita. Keita plays it out to the flank. Back into the middle. Out towards the flank. Now it's Perisic. Rakitic battles to win it back.
João Mario really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
João Mario. Vecino.
João Mario pushes it out wide.
Jordi Alba sticks in a foot to win it back.
Coutinho.
Keita.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. It's anyone's ball. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Here we go again.
Jean Miranda
Plays it forward. And it's Messi. A real chance to break. He's left his man. The shot's on! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Enrique. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Now it's Luis Suarez going through. Messi! And in it goes! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Barcelona totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Perisic goes up and over. Perisic needed to come up with a better ball.
Perisic encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He'll have a dip! Oh, taken with style! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Inter Milan have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. It's a loose ball. Now it's Icardi. It's not England! Disappointing finish in the end. Rakitic, and he's surging through. Shakes the shoots! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Keita. And it's got through. Valero. Now it's Keita. Hit into the middle. Inter Milan keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that.
Luis Suarez! Back of the net!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
4 in the game. He is the man. There's going to be another change here. No question now as to who is in control. Enrique. And it's Icardi. Andreva tries to get it forward quickly. Can he find a finish now? Icardi, a chance to play it in. Perisic plays it out to the wing. Icardi. Play for a goal kick.
poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Aimed long and direct. Candreva. And help's available out wide. Perisic. And a shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
He's still trying to make a game of this. Valero. Candreva. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Can he score? Keeper's got his work done.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Ball forward. What does he try from here? Luis Suarez. And the finish! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
How many more does he want? Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Perisic. And it's Valero. Stefan de Vrij. Candreva. Jean Miranda. And now they can launch a counter. He's got away. Rakitic. Has a hit! They've scored! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
To the left it goes. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's for Schalke. Jordi Alba going full steam ahead down the left flank. Suarez is being caught offside.
Suarez probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Jean Miranda. Luis Suarez, played out to the right. That's the throw. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Luis Suarez. Now a chance to break. Kwadwo Asamoah. It's come loose. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Cedric Suarez gets it back. He's tried one! And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, it is day 2 of the International Champions Cup. The fans getting another chance to see some of their favourite clubs from Europe and beyond. A real party atmosphere, dare I say it, a carnival of an atmosphere. Further evidence of the increasing popularity of the beautiful game in countries where previously it wasn't thought possible. The clubs really are putting in a massive effort too, with fan interaction, a big theme in the time between matches. And the players, I'm glad to report,
Has a pop! And it's a goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Mustafi goes looking.
That had to be more accurate.
Vidal.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
And it's Iwobi. Now it's Aubameyang.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Lacazette.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
He's in, surely!
Let down by a lack of accuracy.
And it's Iwobi.
Going through.
Rakitic tries to get it forward quickly. Ozil. Iwobi. Barcelona making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
In comes the cross. Header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Arsenal can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Ramsey. Mesut Ozil. Lacazette.
Aubameyang really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Mkhitaryan. And it's Lacazette. Granit Xhaka, aimed long and direct, looking to break out here. He'll have a dip! Rakitic brings the ball forward. Messi. Suarez has created one goal already. He's left his man. Suarez has a goal! Monreal boots it to safety. Out wide to the right. That is good defending. It's been repelled. He's had a shot! And that wasn't far away.
Vidal probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Mkhitaryan. Barcelona scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Iwobi. Now it's Aubameyang. Ramsey. And it's Aubameyang. Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter. Luis Suarez. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
To safety. Messi plotting from out on the right-hand side. Rakitic crosses into the area. Monreal knocks it away. Can he put it away? And that would have been some goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Vidal. It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Mesut Ozil. Roberto plays it forward. Going through. Messi. Suarez has a go! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Lacazette has been found. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. start of another 45 minutes. Well played, he saw that coming. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's Lacazette. Oh, look, shapes to shoot! It's anyone's ball. Lacazette. And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Mkhitaryan. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Messi! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Barcelona take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Now it's Aubameyang. Ramsey. Roberto gets it back. Now the counter. Decent looking ball. Messi, and he's onside. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Laid back in. Here it is now, surely! Aubameyang was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And Aubameyang! Vidal.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
He's got away. Hits one! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
And it's been taken short. Luis Suarez. Coutinho decides to shoots!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Over to the left. Mesut Ozil. Played into space out wide. Going through. The shot's on! Massive leap! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
It's got through. Coutinho. Can he finish? Messi is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Check gets it upfield.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Suarez spreads it towards the left. And that's been levered clear. Luis Suarez. And he's there to hoof it away. Sergio Busquets. Luis Suarez. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Messi. Welbeck very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Cleared without complication. And it's been taken straight back. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Mustafi goes looking. Luis Suarez. Messi. That is a terrific run. Messi, and the finish! And he should have made it 4. And it's hoisted clear. Aubameyang. Hector Bellerin. It's Aubameyang. Vidal. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mustafi battles to win it back. Could move up a gear here. Bellerin. Aubameyang. Arsenal have it back and they can go again. Arsenal with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Up for the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that will be the final act. Barcelona, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome to our coverage of the final day of the International Champions Cup, an event which has seen clubs invited here from right around the globe. This may have only been a short tournament, but it is one that has certainly left its mark here for all the right reasons. The games have been very largely watchable, more than decent, played in a very good spirit, and everybody who has taken part deserves great credit for bringing the game to a new market. Turnout has been fantastic throughout the event, and it is certainly the case here today as well. Let us hope that it all ends just as well. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, this has been quite an event, and it's an event that should grow from strength to strength from now on.
Well, I think all the signs are pointing in the right direction, Peter. If the respective atmospheres are anything to go by, we have to tip our hats to the organisers and the clubs that have made the commitment. Here's hoping we'll all get to return next year. I've certainly enjoyed being part of such an enthusiastic tournament, and we still have plenty to look forward to here.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose! Federico Fazio. Pellegrini. Federico Fazio. Pellegrini. Zonzi has been caught there, it's a foul. Keeper goes long. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi going through, plays it into the box. And he's there to hoof it away. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Florenzi. Now a chance to break. Florenzi goes looking. Vidal. And he's made certain that won't get through. And Zonzi. Forward it goes. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Luis Suarez. Coutinho is desperately calling for it out wide. Messi. Can he finish? Managed to get it away. And it's been taken straight back. Driving on, he could shoot here. Away from immediate danger. Well played, he saw that coming. Zonzi. Checo plays it out to the wing. Messi looking to run onto it. He's got away. Messi's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Roma have it back and they can go again. The shot's on! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Barcelona are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Barcelona give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Pellegrini. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. That's a promising ball. He's left his man. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And it's Checo. 15 minutes till half-time. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0.
Point-blank header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Perotti. Well, they could break here. Pellegrini. Perotti. This is Dzeko. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Some good stubborn defending there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well positioned to make that interception. Back to the keeper. Gets it upfield. Basio does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Dzeko. Dzeko plays it out to the flank. Coutinho. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And back to base. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Messi. And there's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. So your views on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Barcelona head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we're off again. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. And it's Dzeko. And Zonzi tries to get it forward quickly. He's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Dzeko really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Kolarov plays it short. Pastore goes up and over. Pellegrini is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Out to the left it goes. Coutinho. Florenzi plays it forward quickly. Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Florenzi plays a clever pass. Messi. Messi. Suarez has been found. Coutinho. It's a brilliant interception. Pellegrini. Keeper goes long, and it's Messi. Roma keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Right through the middle. Coutinho proves too strong there. Federico Fazio. Dzeko. And Zonzi. And it's got through. referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And it's Coutinho. Suarez, who has made his impact already. Room for a shot. Coutinho. He's had a go! And the ball's come out. Luis Suarez. El Shaarawy displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line in that defence, and he's delivering.
That's a corner kick. There's going to be another change here. Played out to the right. El Shaarawy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Florenzi.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Good idea, just poorly executed. It's come loose.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Going for Messi hits it! That really should have hit the net.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And out to safety.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed.
But goes for goal! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
I can't hide away from how important that was.
Roma have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Luis Suarez. He'll have a dip! They've done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion. Pastore. Federico Fazio. De Rossi. Checo. 5 minutes left on the clock. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Done very well to intervene. Move forward. What does he try from here? Messi. It's Luis Suarez! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
There'll be a throw-in. Dzeko. Hits one! In it goes! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great.
And that's that. Barcelona, they have won the International Champions Cup. A fine win in this most prestigious friendly tournament, which has been going from strength to strength since it began several years ago. A genuine test against quality opposition from right around the world. And so to the ceremony. This has been a short but a wonderful tournament. It has served as a fine medium to bring football to new fans. The winners, fine ambassadors too, in the cause of the beautiful game. Barcelona were one half of the duo that had a starring role to play in last season's narrative. No doubt they will be looking to ensure that that narrative stays very much the same this season, and winning here would certainly be a great start. Their expectations for this Super Cup are high, and rightly so. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. Well, Jim, you've had a good chance to look at the teams. How are you feeling about this one?
Yeah, and it's a game that won't define your season, but it can be kind of rekindle some of the quality and the collective strengths that got these teams here in the first place. Another trophy gets you back in the winning group.
Shot at goal! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Barcelona grab an early lead. Good start. Banega. Vasquez. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the keeper's in command. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Messi. Luis Suarez. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Banega. Vidal. Banega. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That's Pablo Sarabia. It's broken loose. Jordi Alba gives chase. He's through, now is he in? Driving on, a real charge here. Has a swing at it! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Up he gets! It's in! They're back within reach! He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So is this the start of a comeback? Cuts it out. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, taken with style. And surely that settles it.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And it's Vidal. Munier.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Well, nobody's going to argue with that. Messi. Hits one! He scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Suarez duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Barcelona totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Aimed long and direct. Coutinho, he's left his man. Vidal, hit into the middle, towering header! That's gone a long way up and away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's hoisted clear. Jordi Alba drives forward with purpose. That'll be a corner. Been levered clear. The shot's on! Forward it goes. Andre Silva. Pablo Sarabia. Looks to clip it forward. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh, really good feet from him. Jordi Alba did well to emerge with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on. It's Pablo Sarabia, and the weighted pass shapes the shoot. And that's past the post.
another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Munier, and it's Andre Silva.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Hits one! Cariso boots it to safety. He'll have a go.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Gets it back. With a delicate ball. Andre Silva pushes it out wide. Sergio Busquets. Out to the left it goes. Luis Suarez. There's the end of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Barcelona utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And we're off again. Gone along. And it's Vasquez. Pablo Sarabia. Jordi Alba with a definite foul there.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Vaclik sends that a long way. There's a long ball. That's a brilliant interception. Vidal, out wide to the right. Luis Suarez. Referee has just said play on. And that's been won straight back. And it's Luis Suarez. Vasquez. Cariso. Vanega. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hit long and direct. Gets wrestled off the ball. Vasquez. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Barcelona really could have done without this. And that's one back. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, the keeper certainly guessed right, but there was enough power to find the target.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Jesus Navas is on a run. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
throw-in. Ball's out once more. And that's another throw. Andre Silva. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Carrizo. He's through. Now it's Luis Suarez going through. He had to be at his best.
Barcelona are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Forward, what does he try from here? Cleared without complication. Andre Silva.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting to... And the finish! This could fall anywhere! Drilled in low. Sergio Busquets. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Goes for goal! No, he's missed it.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, it's about time, isn't it? Only after he's just notched a third.
Chance to break. There's a pop! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's Luis Suarez. Ball through needs to be good here. He's got away, and Coutinho! And he's there to hoof it away. Can he score? That is wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Either side really getting hold of the ball. Pablo Sarabia. Busquets battles to win it back. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mercado. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now a chance to break. And it's Luis Suarez. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but Suarez may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Pablo Sarabia going through. It's Pablo Sarabia. He's left his man, and the ball's come out. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. He's gone for it. No mistake. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
Ter Stegen perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Is it in? It's anyone's ball. A chance to play it in. Looks to set one up. Mercado. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona thought they had to win at home, and win they did. It is they who take the initiative and head on to opposition territory on the front foot. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So it is Super Cup Day, a clash of two of the finest. This, of course, a part of the world where the game holds a very special place in the hearts of many. Every game is a grand occasion. You simply cannot beat this. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The serious game of the season, Jim. What do you think about it?
Yeah, and it's a game that won't define your season, but it can be kind of rekindle some of the quality and the collective strengths that got these teams here in the first place. Another trophy gets you back in the winning groove, of course, Peter, and while it guarantees little, it sets you off with more success in mind, and I always think that's a positive vibe to start on.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ter Stegen has that under control. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Piqué gets it back. Out wide to the right. Cuts it out. Andre Silva. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Sergio Busquets. He's through. Now it's just the goalkeeper. Shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he just whacks it away. And it's Andre Silva. Busquets pushes it out wide. Chance to shoot, looking to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Banega. Jesus Navas. Roberto tries to get it forward quickly. Could be thick. Hits one! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Jordi Alba is the guilty party there. And that should be the keepers. Roberto. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Defence has got rid of that. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Luis Suarez. Messi hits it! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Andre Silva. Vasquez. Plays it out to the flank. Aimed long and direct. Nicely measured pass. Oh, good interception. Oh, managed to get it away. Pablo Sarabia. Banega. And it's Navas. Roberto goes looking. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Here's the delivery. Last-ditch and the volley. He's lifted it over.
Sergio Busquets came up with a decent crack, but he knew rather quickly he'd gotten underneath it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Played out to the right. Keeper goes long. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. He's left his man. They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Barcelona totally rampant here. Jesus Navas. Andre Silva. Jesus Navas. And it's been taken straight back. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Barcelona pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. start of another 45 minutes. And it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Going through. That intervention was very necessary. Away from immediate danger. Luis Suarez. And it's hoisted clear. Kja. Nolito. Busquets sticks in a foot to win it back. Jesus Navas. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Room for a shot. Now it's and a shot! In for the follow-up! Tries a header! He's made sure that that won't get through. Jesus Navas is demanding it out wide.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Ball through needs to be good here. Coutinho. And Coutinho! That's just wide.
Philippe Coutinho reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Now it's Nolito. Pablo Sarabia. That's Pablo Sarabia. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Kja. First substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Messi already, of course, on the score sheet. And it's Luis Suarez. The defence can get it clear. And that's been won straight back. He's got away. Can he put it away? And that's past the post.
Well, his reaction to that was ultra sharp, Peter. His anticipation is in fine working order.
Loose. He's through, now is he in? Has a swing at it! And the keeper's well positioned.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And he's been judged offside. Suarez plays it forward. Vidal gets it back. Banega. Promes. Andre Silva. Now it's Jesus Navas. Messi into opposition territory. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. And the counter is on. Coutinho going through. Now it's Messi! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Barcelona are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
So the ball's gone out of play, and a change is upcoming.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that's been levered clear. So not long left in this now. Just a few moments from glory. Messi. Here it is now, short, going for goal. He's gone for goal. And he's missed it. Chip through. Now it's Jesus Navas. Jesus Navas. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. And now the finish. And he's away. Danger averted for now. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona have won it in what has been the perfect end to the pre-season. And whilst it's no guarantee of success when the new campaign does get underway in a week or so, it is surely a significant boost to morale and a significant statement of intent. And now the moment, the ceremony and the presentation of the trophy to come, the very first trophy of a new season. So many more might follow. How many, we will find out over the course of the months ahead. Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's where it all begins again. The lifting of the trophy, the winners' medals. That was all back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. So it's back, bigger and better than ever before. I do hope everybody is ready for another ride on the emotional roller coaster.
Well, the biggest show in town just now, Peter, and everyone wants to be a part of it. A competition that seems to throw out the whole gamut of emotions. And in keeping with that, we've got an atmosphere with a real sense of enthusiasm here. And I'm hoping we get liftoff once this game kicks off.
And already we're underway here. Ziyech. Now it's Huntelaar. Tadic. Schöne. And it's got through. Ziyech. Schöne. And it's Tadic. Ziyech. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well played, he saw that coming. Busquets does well there, alert. Luis Suarez. Messi. Coutinho. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Suarez has a go! And he heaves it forward. Goes for it! Oh, the ball's come loose. He's going after it. Aimed in towards... Diving header! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, super header. Wonderfully acrobatic.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you could catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
Over to the left. With Ziyech.